Hi everyone, welcome to Honest Reviews Canada. So this video is a conversation between my daughter and I. My daughter asked me why don't we have a big home, why we live in a basement, and I answered her. You think the people out there who live in those beautiful big homes they look rich? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Let me tell you one thing that you might not know, and I'm going to tell you today. Most of these people who go to these beautiful big homes to themselves, such big spaces, and multi-story homes. In the ground floor there's a kitchen and plenty of area to run around and drive your beautiful toy cars in them. So most of these people who've got these beautiful big homes to themselves, they do not own those homes. They spend their whole life paying for those homes.
How?
They get those homes by paying just a little bit of money. Just a little bit of money.
Like
The
one, then that's it.
Like, let's say the home they have is worth $800,000, right? $800,000, and they pay only $40,000. Only $40,000, and they get in those homes. And then the rest of the price of the home, that is whatever is left, right? And that's like 95% of the price. They spend sometimes their whole life trying to pay that price off, meaning they get into those homes with a mountain of debt on their heads. And
Some people don't have roof on their head.
the homes that are priced at $800,000 get paid like above $1 million because of interest. There's a huge interest, and interest is riba, and that is prohibited in Islam, the religion we follow. Allah forbids Muslims from taking interest, from getting into interest. So the thing is, debt is a very big burden on your shoulders, on your head, on your mind. So those people with beautiful big homes, those homes are actually owned by banks and
Yeah,
not.
we buy these smells and this sofa for my money.
See, we got this sofa, right?
Yeah,
And
yesterday.
we fully paid it off.
Yeah, we did it yesterday.
We did not borrow this sofa from anyone. We didn't get into debt to get this sofa. We paid its price in full and got it, and we own it, right? Like when you go to a toy shop and let's say you find a doll and it's priced $1.50, right? $1.5.
And I'm a kid, I like toys.
You pay that $1.5 and you get that doll, and that doll's yours because you fully paid its price, right? You paid it off. What most people are doing is that they're getting those dolls. Like, I'm just trying to give an example here. Let's say a house is a doll. They're just getting those dolls and they are not paying its price. They don't have the money to pay the price. And the dolls are so expensive that they are spending their whole lives trying to pay them off. Got my point? So, so what are most people doing? They're getting beautiful homes from banks. From banks. They're getting inside the homes and they are spending their whole life trying to pay off its price. We are living in a basement and we're paying rent. We don't own this home, but at the same time,
Yeah, because we give we in there's an uncle, and we asked him we could have his house. So you have to go to office and pay some money.
Yeah, it's just a bargain. Like they let us live in the basement and we give them rent and we're just passing time.
When you have all of the money and then you rich, then we could live in a whole wide big home.
That's right. But I would like to do that when I have the money to buy off the home. And that might never happen because they are crazy expensive. Like even the rich people cannot afford a home. Like I said,
The rich people work so much hard because they when I'm done 16 classes, then I'll go to office.
that's right. But like I said, they getting into those big homes doesn't mean they have all the money to buy that home. They are just paying 5% of the money and 95% debt they are carrying.
Imagine for this house we only need $5.
That would be a beautiful thing, right?
Yeah, then we.
But that's just an imaginary world. Things don't happen in the real world. It's just that, we could also get into a big home. We've got the down payment, we got the 5%. But what we don't have is the 95%.
When I'm big, could I go to your office?
Yeah, sure. Maybe even better office, or maybe you'd have your own business. You wouldn't need to go to an office.
Mommy said when I'm done 60 classes, then I'm going to office.
Remember one thing in life. It's not important to live in a big home. What is important is to live debt-free.
What is debt-free?
Debt-free means you don't owe money to anyone. Nobody would come and tell you to give them money. You live stress-free, you live independent and free, and you also renting gives you the freedom of relocating. Like if you didn't like this place for some reason, or you found a better job or better opportunity or better prospects of life, let's say it's in somewhere else,
like don't beg because God don't like it.
Yeah, never beg for money and try to always avoid getting into debt.
But it's good to give people some money.
Yes, it's good to give people money.
I tell you always. And remember, I tell you, you find a tool in the car, that you give it to somebody outside in the window.
Yeah.
And
we should always try to help people
and
out.
Mrs. Saga, I saw a beggar people. Then you didn't give a piece of a coin.
Yeah, we should always try to give some spare money to beggars, but that doesn't mean like it's fine to beg. It's not fine to beg. Some people beg, it's okay, but it's not a good thing to do. But if you come across a beggar and if you've got some extra money, it's good to give them.
Not only one could beg.
Yeah, but always remember,
because beggars are just hiding their secret. They're just pretending they're begging.
Yeah, some people are actually not that poor. They're just used to that kind of lifestyle where it's easy money. They could
Some people don't beg. Wait, I forgot my answer. You talk.
You said what I was trying to tell you is we should always try to stay within our means, which means just buy things.
I know my answer now.
Just buy things that you can afford.
I know now my answer. So never beg because do you know that God will kind of get angry?
It's not a good thing to beg. You should always try to earn money. You should work hard. You should, if you're jobless, if you're workless, if you're out of work, go outside, but don't beg people for money. Ask people for work. Tell people I can do this, I can do that. Can I help you this way? Can I help you that way? And for sure would pay me something and I would help you a certain way. And it should always be a good and nice thing. Yeah, like you could go to a school and meet the principal and tell her that you could teach. Maybe
I'm already in a school. I'm
trying to say was that you should always try to find work to earn money, not beg people, because begging is not good. And the second thing that I wanted to tell you is that always try to stay within your means. Whatever you have, you can afford right there and then, go buy it if you
Yeah,
want it.
yeah,
But if you don't have the money, don't tell people, I have only a little bit of money, give me this thing and I will pay you
yeah.
off.
You tell everybody we live in a basement. That's wrong.
Why is that wrong?
Because then they'll think that you're poor.
Let them think so.
No,
So
it's not.
what?
No.
So we should tell people that we live in a basement?
Yeah.
But they know, they see us coming out of and getting into a basement all the time, don't they?
No, they'll think we're living in a house.
No.
Look, this is a house. This is a house.
I know this looks like a house from outside, but we tread down the stairs and get into a basement, and people know that. And it's fine. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Seriously, my friend is in my always. My friend is in my backyard right there. I'm playing.
Yeah, yeah. And they know that we are in the basement because they can peep through the window.
No, they cannot. They are just playing my
But the
board.
thing is, you should never be embarrassed because of living in a basement.
Yeah, these friends, like, remember I was playing with the rocks with my friends?
It's okay. It's okay. Like I said, most people living in the big homes don't own them.
Yeah,
They're just
some,
they just paid 5% of the money.
and some people live in a basement like us.
Yeah, some people do. It's not just us who live in basement.
Yeah.
Other people also live in, and you know, some people who are living in big homes, they're also just renting those homes. They're just renting those homes. Like we are renting this basement, they're renting those homes, but they're paying big time, like as at least twice as much money that we are paying here. Some people are paying twice as much money for living in, let's say, a townhouse. But just always remember, whatever you do, don't judge people for their decisions. Let them do what they're doing. And it's okay if they choose to, take homes from banks and getting into debt and all that. But for us, the best thing is just live debt free and spend your life. And, like I said, it gives you the convenience of relocating as well if you wanted to, because life is uncertain and you never know. You might want to just switch places, go to a different place for whatever reason. So as long as you don't have a home there, like you've not bought a property, you're not pegged to that place. So that's also a freedom. So just try to enjoy your freedom and spend the time and make the most of it, and make good use of money. Like there's so much that you could do with this money rather than just trying to buy a home off that by the time you'd be about to pay its price off, you'd be so old, like not to be able to enjoy that. So that's my take on this thing, right?